Okay, so I'm going to make some peanut butter frosting. I used about a tablespoon and a half of butter, between a quarter and maybe a third cup of peanut butter, a teaspoon of vanilla. I actually put it in a warm bowl, which just came out of the dishwasher. And then when I stirred it up, it blended really easy. It was really creamy. So it was a good start to some peanut butter frosting. I did also get out the milk and the powdered sugar. And I just need a little batch because I made a small pan of brownies and I just wanted some peanut butter frosting on them. So here I sifted 1 cup of powdered sugar into the bowl with the peanut butter, and vanilla. And I'm going to get that mixed up and then add a tablespoon or 2 of milk. And that should pretty much take care of it. So here I've got it mixed up. I don't know, it looks a little dry. I'm not quite sure what's going on here because it doesn't quite look right. So I ended up adding about 3 ounces of milk, and it was still really dry. It was not right. So I ended up adding another 3 ounces of milk, and I added some more peanut butter and another tablespoon of butter, and it still looks like that. I don't know what I did. It just doesn't look. I've tasted it. It doesn't even taste like peanut butter frosting. There's all the ingredients right there. What could I possibly be doing wrong? I have no idea. I think this was after I added the peanut butter, a little more butter, so it looks a little bit better. But it just doesn't taste right. I'm looking at it, I'm stirring it. I put it in the big blender and stirred it there. And it's just like this hard clump of dust. And then I tasted my powdered sugar, and it was flour in that container. It was not powdered sugar. So there's no fixing that frosting. You can't make frosting out of flour and peanut butter and vanilla. So I set that aside, started all over, new ingredients, made a small batch of peanut butter frosting with real powdered sugar, not flour, and it tasted really good. And then I have that batch of what I was trying to make frosting out of, which is becoming a big batch because I keep adding stuff to it, trying to make it better. And then all of a sudden I get this realization. I made cookies yesterday, and they weren't quite right. So I ended up using the last of my powdered sugar in my peanut butter cookies, opened a new thing of flour, dumped it in the container the powdered sugar was in, and then put 1 cup of flour in my peanut butter cookies. That's when it all happened. So now I have real peanut butter frosting. I'm putting it on my brownies. Just had one a little while ago. Tasted great. But then I have this other pile of ingredients that's not going to make frosting. So I looked back at the cookie recipe for yesterday and said, okay, I need some salt, some baking soda, an egg, some brown sugar, and another cup of flour or so. So I was adding those ingredients in and then realized, oh crap, I need brown sugar too, and I used up the last of my brown sugar. So my sister Googled it for me, and I could use I only needed a half cup of sugar and then 1.5 teaspoons of maple syrup for the equivalent of brown sugar. So I put that in, then added another cup of flour, mixed it up, put the chocolate chips in. Looks like cookies, tastes like cookie dough. Didn't need to make cookies, but I saved that bad batch of flour or bad batch of frosting made with flour and made peanut butter cookies with chocolate chips. So I guess I'm not quite ready to start my cooking channel. We'll see how it goes in the future. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.